All right, let's start off with 20 jumping jacks. Nice and easy, just getting a little movement going. Ooh. Once you got those, let's get some ankle circles. About 5 each way. Heels and toes together. Knee circles. 5 each way. And follow up with arm series. Nice wide. We got sunrise. Good mornings. Big, wide, sweeping circles. We'll go 3 each way. From there, staying wide, let's walk it out. Let's get 5 push-ups. And walk it back. And we got knee hug, quad stretch. Just give it a good couple seconds. We'll go 3 passes each side. Once you got all those, let's get 5 squats. Ease in to whatever you got. Follow up your 5 squats with 5 toe touchers. Each side, push the hips back. Keep the leg locked out, or one leg locked out. Chest stays up. Just a little movement in the hips. Five each side. Let's follow that up with 10 more jumping jacks. And from there, we got straight leg march. We'll go 5 each side. And from there, we got hand walks. Forward and backwards. We'll get 2 passes each way. And from there, 3 Jefferson curls. Nice slow rolls. And let's get just one passive goat stretch. Settle in, make it count. From there, let's grab skinny bands. And we got pull aparts. Palms are facing up. And just squeeze right across the chest. Elbows stay locked out. Getting about 20. I'm not even counting. Really just going for a good pump across the back. From there, we're going to step inside. We got shoulder presses, so I'm just bringing the bands up, almost like I've got a barbell or a pair of dumbbells, and going straight up overhead. Once again, going for about 20. Trying to keep the glutes nice and tight, abs nice and tight. Just driving the hands up in the air. Once you get about 20 or so, flip the hands around. Let's get some curls. Nice and easy, just cranking them out. And then go up and through. We got extensions. Grabbing about 20 of all of these. And last but not least, going back down to band shoulder tees. And we've got 10 of these. Some are in the neighborhood of 5 to 10. If you're strong here, get 10. If it's a little more challenging, get 5. Totally fine. All right. So we got a lot of shoulders and abs today, so a lot of shoulder prep. We're going to do 2 more shoulder prep movements. I've got a decent amount of slack on the band, which means I'm going to have some good tension across the middle. My elbows stay pinned in nice and tight, and I've got bilateral external rotation. So I'm not getting very far at all, really just driving my hands out to here. If I get out to here, no good. If I have too much slack and I have to get out to here to get tension, no good. So choke up pretty good. Pin the elbows in. Think of trying to pin a tennis ball there and just open up. We're getting 20. The goal is not to get far, but to do the movement perfect, to light up those external rotators. And you should feel a nice spicy back pump creep in on the upper shoulders, Maybe even the front of the shoulders. I'm getting it kind of everywhere. No place to hide on this one. Woo! Ugh. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. From there, we're going to go medium anchor. Medium anchor. And now we're going to do the single arm version of that. A little more freedom, a little less spicy, a little more ability to just control that one side. So my hand now comes across my body like so, and I open across the body. Really just trying to essentially make a 180 with the hand. Elbow stays fixed in place, so your hand pivots around the elbow. Again, thinking of trying to hold something tight into the body. And we got 20 each side. Oh man, that is, wow. Good old external rotator pump. Jeez Louise. Once you got 20 each side, you can go ahead and let the bands fall. Let's let's get a setup going, just so that's ready for us to go. And so I've got band number 1. This is basically anchor band, doesn't matter which one you use. And I've got skinny band. I'm going to make my Y attachments and just save that for later. So this is what you need. That's it. And we'll just let that hang out on the ground for a moment, and that'll get us most of what we need. Cool. Okay, from there we're going to the ground. We got boss mans. You know them. Let's do them. We got 30 each side. Rapid fire. Thigh to knee. 10, 11, 12, 13. Cranking them out. Try and get all 30 in a row. Right, 29, 30, other side. 1, 2, cranking away. Oh, good times. Okay. So we need our sandbag. Go ahead and get your sandbag on the ready. And very simple. Let's start off with 5 presses. Just straight up overhead. Any old way that you can hold it is good. You have a front rack, you're doing the squeeze method, whatever works for you. Just trying to get a decent range of motion. Tap the chest, get it overhead. We got 5. Once you got 5, let's add in the legs for a push press, dip and drive. And we've got push press. This is going to help with a little bit of the endurance of the movement. So Val, given your bag configuration, probably your best bet is to do the old kind of squeeze the bag of flour, like you're going to put it up in the cabinet. That might be your best overall. Yeah, cool. Okay, so our first movement is going to be a shoulder scorcher, and it is 1 minute of bag push presses. That's it, pretty simple. Okay. Minute starts, I'm cranking away. I'm going to pace myself a little bit because you could easily get to, say, like 39 reps or something like that, and that would be, well, it's more than I got in the tank if I want to do this more than once. Okay, let's go in 10 seconds. Grab your bag. And going in 3, 2, 1, and 1 minute of push presses. Trying to keep the abs tight, the butt tight. You can utilize the legs as much or as little as you want to. This is going to end up being a bit of muscular endurance. So by all means, use the legs to wring every last little bit of juice out of the shoulders. 30 seconds. And 10. And 2, 1, and wow. All right. Woo! Good times. Okay, our next movement is a band Y pull. I got my Y set up. I don't need much resistance because the resistance arm gets very tough very quickly. And I'm just going straight up overhead. That's it. Let's do it, guys. Simple as that. Getting 15 reps. Find a resistance that makes sense for you. The priority is getting your hands straight up over the shoulders while maintaining tight rib cage, tight glutes. Oh, man. Whew. Good times. Next, same band, more shoulders, slightly different movement. We're going band 90-90s. So I'm reaching from here and I'm getting to here. So my 90-90 refers to basically I'm maintaining 90 degrees from hand to chest at the elbow, and then also 90 degrees as I go up and rotate this way. Okay, so what that's going to look like is I pull, rotate, back down, repeat. Trying to maintain, kind of hard to see from this angle, but I'm trying to maintain my hands in line with my elbows, not let them just come into the center. All about that external rotation, maintain that double 90 degrees. You may find that this doesn't require that much resistance at all. These are small muscles, guys. These are supporting muscles. So treat them accordingly. And we got 12, by the way. This stuff is super good for shoulder health. Getting all those little guys fired up. Even helps combat neck pain. Wow. Just because you got a good foundation, everything's working together. Okay, 3 shoulder movements and 1 ab movement. So we're getting supine leg raise plus flutter kicks 40 by 40. Okay, so what that would look like is the following. I start with my supine leg raises. I'm going 90 degrees. I'm not touching the ground. I get 40 of these, and then from there, lowering my legs down and fluttering for a moment. So I want everyone to just try out the flutter real quick. I just want to make sure that it feels good on everyone's low back. Occasionally this is one that feels a little zingy, so we can talk about that. If it feels good, you're good to go. You're just getting a handful of flutter kicks. Nice long legs, low to the ground, short movements. Just get 10. It feels good, it feels good. Those hands underneath the hips help keep those hips pitched at an angle that allow you to maintain some good tension without any zings in the low back. Okay, we'll go in 15 seconds. We're getting 40 and 40. 40 seconds, 40 seconds. Your goal is to crank away on those abs. Starting with our leg raises. 2, 1, here we go. 40 seconds. No benefit to going extra high and getting your hips off the ground. Just get your attention in that 90-degree swing. Don't allow the heels to touch the ground. Legs are nice and long. And you guys are doing it. 10 seconds, and then we're going to flutter kicks. And 2, 1, long legs, short choppy motion, just up and down, legs are locked out. Lots of tension across the abs. Try and push your low back into the ground. Oh, that is the tension that we're looking for. Hang in there. Oh, man. Whew. Those got harder than I thought they'd be. Okay. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Oh, okay. Always looks easy on paper. Goodness. Okay, back to the top. We got bag push presses. A 1-minute set will go in about 20 seconds. Alrighty, guys. Get your bags on the ready. See if you can hang on for that whole minute. Pace yourself accordingly. And we're going in 2, 1, and here we go. Good lockout up top. Allow that bag to settle down to the chest. "30 seconds down, 30 to go." Three, 2, 1, and wow. Good times. All right, guys, next 2 sets are more or less at your own tempo. We've got our Y pulls, followed by our band 90-90s. Go ahead and get to it. I'm just going to check everyone out to make sure everyone's looking good. On those Y pulls, try and have locked out elbows. Hands go straight up in the air. You're making yourself into a Y. And that momentary pause up top, that oh so brief 1/1000 is where all the magic happens. There's pretty much no resistance when your hands are out in front of you. So trying to maximize the hands up overhead and that slow negative. We're getting 15 of these. Take your time, guys. Be patient. This is where the gains are made. The squeeze and that slow eccentric. Once you got your 15, switch it up to band 90-90s. Your goal is to keep your elbows fixed in place the whole time. I mean, there's that pullback portion, but from there, they're fixed in place. And then maintain 90 degrees from hand to shoulder. And then swiveling 90 degrees. Pull, rotate, unrotate, and repeat. We're getting 12. Probably the hardest part is keeping the hands stacked up. They're going to want to track in both as you pull the bands towards you and as you swivel up. That will be the path of least resistance. And we're getting 12 of those. Once you got 12, you can go ahead and set your bands down. We'll get into the abs here in about 20 seconds. Shoulders and abs, shoulders and abs. All right, and we're going in 2, 1, and we got our leg lifts. 40 seconds of leg lifts. Think of trying to point your toes towards your face the whole time. It's going to help you keep your legs locked out and get you a little bit of hamstring length benefits along the way. Then also just creating the longest lever possible for your abs. Ten seconds. Flutter kicks coming up. Those ones poop you out like crazy. Same thing happened to you. You could always elevate your feet just a bit. It'll make it slightly easier. And we're transitioning to flutter kicks. Oh, man. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, guys. 2 down, 2 to go. We'll get back on those back push rests in about 20 seconds. There you go. Whoop. Hold up. All right, we're starting our minute in 2, 1, and here we go. Cranking them out, guys. Getting some good lockout up overhead. Fifteen. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, switching it up. Y pulls. We got 15. Oh. Once you got your Y pulls, band 90-90s for 12. Take your time. Solid rotations. Good times. We'll let everyone catch up, get to the same page. We'll get our abs done. As soon as everyone's ready. Try and go here at about 20 seconds or so. Okay. Let's... 10 seconds. Once again with those leg raises. 2, 1, and here we go. 40 seconds. Locked out legs. Point the toes to the face. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and flutter kicks. Oh, man. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay, final time through. We got a bit of a longer conditioning sequence considering everything we've been through. Let's get going here in about 20 seconds. Grab your bag. We're going in. 10 seconds. Final set, guys. Whatever your shoulders have left. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Final minute. Thirty seconds. Three, 2, 1. Okay. All right, let's get this last set of shoulders on the bands. Wide pulls. 90s. With any luck, you actually feel, even though your shoulders are a little bit smoked from doing all this stuff, they might have slightly better range of motion, better activation. You're able to reach up into those spaces a little bit more confidently. Oh. Nice long arms, locked out elbows, reach up, make that Y. 15 reps. All right. We'll try and get those abs going here in the next 20 seconds or so. So we have enough time to finish, get this WOD in, and a little bit of stretching. All right, guys, finding that last set of abs coming up in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Last set of leg lifts. Five seconds. And switch it up into 1 and flutter kicks. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax. Okay. All right, take a moment, guys. Grab a sip of water. We're going to get a very brief re-warm up for the legs, since we haven't really done anything for the legs, because our conditioning is going to be primarily a squat sequence. And the only thing you will need is your bag. Okay, let's get back into it, starting with some baby makers. Drive the knees out, settle in. Hey, I'll squat out of it. Let's get 5 squats, your normal stance. And from there, let's go down to prayer squat. Hips are low, chest is high. Oh, so brief warm up. And it all starts off with body weight squats, so should be able to ease into it. And let's squat out. Let's get 5 more squats. Okay. Can I? This is going to be. Can I do this? It's going to be really hard for me to keep track in my head. Hold on. I think we have another timer thing in here. There it is. Okay, give me just 1 second. Nope. Sorry guys. Oh, can I change this? All right, well, we're going to do our best because this counter is going to get a little funky, but we'll try. Okay, so it's going to be 30 seconds of work. 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 30 work, 15 rest, back and forth, okay? First movement's air squats, then rest, bag squats, then rest, thrusters, then rest. So regular old air squats, I've got nothing. Then I add in my bag, I'm squatting, and then I've got thrusters all the way down, all the way up. Okay, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest. Make sense, guys? Just gonna lace up my shoes. It won't be on the same thing. I'll be doing my best to keep track. There are probably gonna be some rounds that are a little long, a little short, but just need a more sophisticated clock. Alrighty, guys, our first round of air squats coming up in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds of air squats, regular old air squats. I don't think I mentioned how many times we're going through this. We're going through it 6 times. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next one is with the bag. Bag goes up on the shoulders. Well, it can be anywhere. That's fine. And 2, 1, and here we go. Bag squats. Oh. And 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds rest. Next up is thrusters. All the way down, all the way up with the bag. Three, 2, 1, and here we go. We got bag thrusters. Three, 2, 1. Okay, one round down, 5 more of those to go. We got about 10 seconds until the next one. Hopefully I can keep track of all this stuff. Body weight squats coming up next. 2, 1, and here we go. Regular old body weight squats. And 2, 1, relax. 15 seconds. Bag coming up next. And back to your squats. 2, 1, here we go. Bag squats. As you start to fatigue, try and keep going for the whole time. Just adjust your tempo. Three, 2, 1, relax. 15 seconds. Woo! Thrusters coming up next. This will be the end of round 2. Two, 1, and thrusters. Here we go. And 2, 1, and relax. Okay, 2 rounds down. Back to bodyweight squats. And I think that's it. Here we go. Kind of lost track of where we're at, but we're going. And 2, 1, 15 seconds. Bag squats. 2, 1, here we go. And 2, 1, relax. 15 seconds, thrusters coming up. This will be the end of round 3. Going in, 2, 1, and here we go. Three, 2, 1. 3 rounds down, 3 to go. Halfway there. Bodyweight squats coming up in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Still trying to maintain your depth, guys. Even if that means you gotta slow that rhythm down a little bit. And 2, 1, and rest. Bag squats coming up in 2, 1, and here we go. And 2, 1, and rest. Bag, come back up, and 2, 1, and here we go. Oh, wrong one. Thrusters. And 2, 1, and rest. 4 rounds down, 2 to go. Seems about right. Okay, bodyweight squats coming up. 2, 1, and here we go. and 2, 1, and rest. Alrighty guys, we're nearing the home stretch. A couple more minutes to go. Oh yeah. Bag squats, 2, 1, and here we go. And 2, 1. All right. End of the 5th round coming up. We got thrusters. In 2, 1, and here we go. And 2, 1, end of round 5. One more to go. Home stretch, guys. Almost there. Back to body weight. 2, 1, and here we go. Two, 1, relax, bags come up. Two, 1, and here we go. Almost there, guys, home stretch. And 2, 1. Final set of thrusters. I think I actually kept track of the rounds. This ended up okay. Oh yeah, okay. In 2, 1, and here we go. Last set of thrusters. Whatever you got left, guys, this is it. Followed up with some nice leisurely stretching. Last couple seconds. And 2, 1. All done. All right. Let's find ourselves in a pigeon pose. Hopefully your hips are feeling all loose and open. So you can melt down into this pigeon pose. We're going to hang out here for 1 minute. And relax. Let's switch to the other side. Nice job, guys. Better hang with some pretty tough overall intervals. Hanging out for a long time, some of those movements. Relax. Let's take a seat. We got windshield wipers. Feet are nice and close to the hips. Let the hips settle down. And just a very easy swivel back and forth. Try and breathe and relax into it. And then from there, hands are going to be flat, fingertips pointing straight back. And I'm going to walk my hips forward to open up the shoulders. Trying to peel my shoulders back in place so my chest and shoulders get nice and open, and then walk my hips forward. A lot of shoulder activity today. And then from there, we'll lay down, get a pretzel. Crisscross, pin one leg down, grab that other foot, and breathe into it. And let's go to the other side. Oh. And relax. Well done, guys. First workout out of the holidays. I guess we're technically still kind of in the holidays. So holiday schedule for this week, regular schedule Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday will be the morning session only. No evening session. That's New Year's Eve. We'll be shut down on Friday. And then we'll be back in action the following Monday. And then we'll be in the new year, free and clear. No stuff planned. Nice work, guys.
Thank you.
Well done, Kyle. Nice to see you both in class. Have a wonderful evening.
You too.
I'll see you all next time.